Hello and all, welcome to another Let's Play Dwarf Fortress tutorial. My name is Vertinox, otherwise known as Mr. Vertinox. And I was just checking what video this is. This is video 33 out of the glorious list of videos that we're doing. And we're continuing on our fort, which at this point I don't know what we're doing. Thief. Alright, scared off by a rabbit. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is make sure we are continually digging down for more adamantine. We got tons. Alright. Alright, so they are set to dig deeper and more greedily. Looks like our caravan's still around. Actually, this weekend I really didn't play much Dwarf Fortress this weekend. Kind of because I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm really burnt out. I'm just not really. I'd rather play some other games in the meantime. This weekend I primarily played Lord of the Rings Online, just because it came on Steam. It's Stoneworker's been stung by honeybee. Oh, glorious. Glorious bee stings. Anyways, I've been playing a lot of Lord of the Rings Online. Just because it was free. It came on Steam, so it was easy to download. I usually, any free MMORPG on Steam, I'll at least try it once. I've tried EverQuest. It passes the escape key test, which is a... You can tell how well MMORPG was done if the escape key actually brings up a menu. Like EverQuest 2, you hit escape key, the menu doesn't come up, and absolutely nothing happens when you press escape. And I think that's a sign of a bad RPG. And another, well, Forsaken World doesn't do it either, but I'm giving Forsaken World also a second chance because I think it's the only free MMORPG with a dungeon queue find. Which I think I'm going to play Lord of the Rings for a little bit, but then I'm going to try Forsaken World again. It's more like a Chinese, Korean, Japanese-based. I don't know if it's if you can have such a thing as all three nations, but basically it's a Asian-based MMORPG, and I don't know. It's graphics are well done. It fails the escape key test though. But I recently went on a search to see if anybody, including Lord of the Rings Online, had like a dungeon finder like World of Warcraft did. Sorry to sidetrack, but basically in World of Warcraft there's an automatic dungeon finder which can do cross servers. You don't have to be on the same server with these people. You can do across any of the people across the entire gaming platform. You can find and play a dungeon together. Which helps you not have to find a guild. And tell you the truth, finding a guild is like a 24/7 thing. I don't really want to start a guild. I don't want to like be in a guild. It's hard enough work as it is having, online friends that you casually play with. Having a full-time guild is not something I want to do. So I wanted a game that had a dungeon finder basically built into it. So that's multitasking here. That we could basically find any dungeon you can play. You can play any find people at random to play dungeons with. Because I mean, what's the point of playing an MMORPG without having other people to play with? And I will have to say, Lord of the Rings Online did have a lot of people to play with. And I guess this is my spiel that I wanted to say, I guess to fill up some time since we're waiting on our fort here to do stuff, is that basically I wanted to try Forsaken World again because it has a dungeon finder. None of the other free MMORPGs, not what is it, Runes Online, not RuneScape, the other one, Runes Online, I think, and Aladd's, and all these other ones I've tried. They have no dungeon queue. It's basically, all it is you end up playing like single player online. Just so happens that other people on it. So I'm giving Forsaken World another shot and see how it goes. I don't really think about doing a let's play of it because I don't know. There's a lot of let's plays of both um, uh, Lord of the Rings and Forsaken World, and I don't really think it's necessary to do that. We were all here for the Dwarf Fortress, so sorry for my sidetrack spiel. I just had to talk about that really quick, see what I was doing over the weekend. I was playing, and I was playing a little bit of Microsoft's Age of Empires online. I kind of quit that because there's supposed to be a patch coming out this Thursday, the 14th, and I decided, well, I might as well just wait and play it when the patch comes out because they're making it more accessible to free to play. Alright, so I'm just sitting here waiting for them to do stuff. Looks like they're, I don't know, filling up the items. We need more. I'm pretty sure we have enough bins. It's just that they're not piling it correctly. There should be grabbing the bins and filling that up. I feel like I should like dig that out some more. Alright, well, we'll just do that. Make it even. So they can dig that out. Let's check downstairs and see how the things went down. Making sure that's not really. Making sure that's not going to spill any lava in there. I'm just looking at it slightly. Alright. Just doing some basic tasks, digging. And we got a little ways to go on our. Oh yeah, we got to make sure our clothing industry is still humming along nicely. What did I do? I did the ones down here. So we're already out of cloth. Let's see, stocks. This is a never-ending struggle. The cloth wars. Without cloth, the cloth must flow. Like the spice must flow, the cloth must flow. Alright. Cloth. Sheep wool cloth, llama wool cloth. Rope reed fiber cloth. I don't know. I guess we can make some cave silk spider stuff. Let's make some silk socks. Silk dress. Silk trousers. Wearing dresses and trousers. Alright. Trying to figure out how close everything is comparatively. I don't know how I should handle it. Hopefully they'll be. Well, once the elven caravans, we'll dump some more stuff on them and continue on. And we're just slowly waiting. I should build more nests. I don't know if I should or not. And we got like a zillion eggs and a gazillion chickens. Where'd all the baby chickens go? Maybe they grew up and the old ones died. They're collecting the eggs. I don't know. I can see eggs in some of that, and I guess they're fortunately when animals die of old age, they're not butcherable. Which I think that if I was gonna fix the game, I'd make dead animals butcherable. I don't know. I just would. All right. We're digging more stuff out. And the caravan's finally leaving. I feel like they're not hauling everything again, like that bug that we had earlier. Like they're not hauling everything to the correct depots. I don't know. It just could be my imagination. Are we producing strands? Alright, no we're not. Alright, strands. Alright. So we're producing more strands. I just had this vague sense of deja vu, and now I'm having a vague sense of saying deja vu. I don't know. This feels like I've done this before. Maybe I have. Maybe because all the dwarf functions. Are they actually using the road, sorta? I guess so. They're not staying on the road, though, not very well. They're leaving a different way than these dwarves. I wonder what the significance of that is, if there is a significance. They seem to be leaving completely different directions. Maybe one's... Technically, they should be able to travel over... I don't know. It should be closer than going up north, maybe? I don't know. Sometimes I think this is a small embark. I don't know if we're using 4-4 instead of a 5-5. I don't know. Feels like they should be grabbing more stuff out of that stockpile. Including the silver serrated discs. I don't know. Maybe we just don't have enough people in our fort. Too many things to haul around. If I look at you... Store items in stockpile. They're never stop storing items in stockpile. I don't know what's wrong with my dwarves. They never run out of things to do. Damn it. Napkin falling over. Guess I could turn the napkin around and it'll be less wind dynamic. I have a fan blowing an overhead fan. It looks like there's food that they need to take out of the stockpile. I don't know. There they go. They're taking stuff out of the stockpile. And they should use bins now instead of... I don't know. We need to sell those silver serrated discs eventually. Was I going to make a pit of something? I don't know. I wasn't really in the mood for it. I wonder if there's a way to make a mine cart that you can... I wish there was a way you could make it non-traversable. You could push a mine cart through a hole that you can't... monsters can't get through. I mean, that'd be pretty awesome, but I can't think of a way to do that. You know, have like basically what we'd be doing is taking a cart, throwing it down a tunnel, killing some animals, or testing some monsters down there. Guess we could put animals in a pen. Alright. We really need to haul that food off the stockpile. Or off the trading depot. Alright. seeing if they actually do fill that stockpiles up with junk or bins. Speaking of which, I played a lot of Lord of the Rings Online this weekend. It's a fairly fun game. I wouldn't pay any money for any of the extra features, though. I don't know. You can be a dwarf, and I made my dwarf Eurist forever out of the homage to the Eurist dwarves of Dwarf Fortress. Apparently somebody already had Eurist and Eurist McDwarf as names taken. So apparently there's other people that play Dwarf Fortress that play on the same server. So I don't know, I played around with it. I think the most enjoyable thing I've actually had with it is the fact that bards can compose music, and somebody must have got sheet music or the notation for Star Trek Next Generation, Blackadder, 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 da 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 da, something like, and a bunch of other songs like Nintendo stuff, and they were sitting there playing all last night, and I was enjoying that very much. So, what is they doing with that bin? Just watching him taking the bin. I guess they take. I don't know. They say it's more efficient to have the bin. It just seems so. What if they like get scared and drop the bin while they're outside, and they drop all the items out there, and it's just kind of annoying. I don't know. Our dwarves should be hauling more. It seems like we're low on chickens. What is Metalsmith doing? Apparently they're fighting. How many dwarves we got left? 225. Alright. I mean, we were down from 233. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, 7 steel serrated discs. And it doesn't seem like they're pulling the pots either. Like they should be using the pots, but I don't know. We've stopped making pots after a while. It seemed to have not been necessary. I can't believe we ran through all the cloth already. What is that outside? So we're ran probably. Just curious. It's flying, whatever it is. Giant wren. I don't know how big that is. Probably big as a cat, or is it big as a dog or horse? You never really do show you how size. I guess you go on the Wikipedia and get the animal sizes. It's funny how the sizes work in this game, because like a dragon can fit through one square, and you can have like 1,000 dragons on top of him, and they all can fit into one square. I don't know. They should be hauling more. I just don't feel like I've got enough dwarfs. It's probably because we got all these children. Dwarven babies, dwarven child. I mean, I'm hoping we get a lot more to grow up soon, because the fort's been running for about 10 years now, and obviously some of these children should be growing up. I mean, not all the children were born that year, but they should be growing up soon. Especially when those are the migrants that were grown in the forts. Alright, let's see. I guess I could continue on our process of building. How many beds we got left? Crap. Bed. finish. You know, unfortunately, I think construction actually makes the dwarves wake up. Like if you construct stuff nearby within 14 spaces, they wake up and they complain about the noise. Alright, what doors? We got a lot of doors in this fort. This is Dwarf Fort. What's 12 times 2? 24? Alright. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, Q, M. Q to make new order. Stone door. Where's it? Rock door. Rock door. Let's make 24. This bed. 24 beds. And that should get us started there. And it will completely always having something for our door. Even though we really don't have much to do fort-wise, I mean, there's obviously not much in the way of construction that we need. It is something that we want to, I don't know. I don't know. I just lost my completely train of thought right there. What was I thinking? I have no idea what I was thinking. It's basically stating that we don't have enough, even though we have a really high number of dwarves. I'm tempted to actually increase the pop cap just a little, because we don't have enough dwarves to do everything. I don't know. Usually people leave their pop cap around 200, and that's considered a functional fort. Some people have gone up to 300. I don't know. I feel like we don't have enough dwarves to do everything that we need to be done. And I don't know. That's just something the way I feel. So we don't have enough dwarves to do everything. Why are the cats like having a Congo line up by the traps? I don't know. They seem to like want to go outside and die horribly. Maybe they're attacking the bees. I don't know. Bees! Bees everywhere! I don't know. So this is our nice fort of ringed burn. We need the frame rate really hasn't improved that much, but we still got a crap load of stuff we need to sell. I don't know. And they hardly got to a point of taking everything off the stockpile. I wonder if clothes age without wearing them. I hope not, because that would be a really big pain in the butt if clothes ages while they're sitting on the floor. Alright. Let's check on downstairs and see if they've... Takes me like 5 minutes to... Oh, that's... Can't dig that. Alright. We got a lot of adamantine we can get to. Apparently that's not a good spot for it, but we'll dig down further and next time. Alright. Next time, Gadget, next time. I can't do a Dr. Claw voice. Next time. No, I can't do it. Can't do it. I want to try though. It's like, next time, Gadget. I don't know. I can't do a Dr. Claw voice. If you grew up watching Inspector Gadget, I hear that's on Netflix. I watched one episode and yeah, I don't. Apparently, when I was a kid, it was a lot cooler. It's like Heathcliff's on Netflix, and I watched an episode of Heathcliff, and it was like, it's not as funny as it was when I was growing up. I mean, apparently I liked it a lot when I was a kid, like Heathcliff, because I remember watching a lot of them. But I don't know what's. They're really not that entertaining. And tell you the truth, I mean, She-Ra's like halfway entertaining. I don't know. I have to have a confession. I prefer She-Ra to He-Man just because the bad guys were cooler. There was robots as bad guys. And I don't know, the bad guys of He-Man were just, like a bunch of mutants. And that wasn't really cool. I don't know. I just preferred the bad guys because they had like this huge empire and everything, spaceships and laser guns, and I don't know. But He-Man was just a bunch of idiots running around, like Beast-Man and Multi-Face or whatever that guy was, Crab-Man. I don't know. But She-Ra was worth. I saw an episode of She-Ra and I was like, yeah, it's not half bad for a cartoon. And one of those things I haven't really got into is all those Pony Bros that you talk, the Pony Bros apparently that people are guys that are really into the new My Little Pony series. Yeah, I watched it and I was like, it's not bad as a cartoon. I just not that excited about it as some people are. I mean, I like cartoons. I like Dexter's Laboratory and what was that thing about imaginary friends? I forget the one they don't have on Cartoon Network anymore. They don't have a lot of good series on Cartoon Network goes through children's memories like trash. I don't know. I miss Toonami. Yeah, I said it. They need to bring back Toonami and not Sailor Moon. What am I thinking about? The whole Roofie D, the Gumdrops. I don't know what was that series? The Pirates. I don't know. Somebody will probably post it and tell me what I'm talking about, but I don't know. I kind of like that cartoon series. It's Japanese animation. I don't know. They really need to make a Dwarf Fortress anime. That'd be awesome, like dwarves in anime. I don't know. It's never been done before. I think I've seen like some dwarves in anime, but not really. Alright, we need one more disc. And I can continue building my traps. I guess I could use silver serrated discs, but they're so expensive, it's might as well use them to sell. And most of the silver I got, it was from melting down weapons. Like, I don't know. Silver weapons are useless unless you got like a silver warhammer or mace. Taking a drink. What time is it? 3:50 in the day? Yeah, I'm drinking wine. So what? I did all my homework. I didn't really feel like, I don't know. I just felt like to do this in order I had to drink to get the most out of it. I was thinking to myself, what if somebody I go to a job interview and somebody's watched my Let's Plays, and then I was like, God, that would probably be horrible since I've drunk in half of them. But the probability of somebody that's going to interview me and actually recognizes me from the Let's Play video is probably would be to my benefit, I guess, because they'd have to be a really good fan of Dwarf Fortress to watch 30 hours worth of this stuff. No one's just going to watch this. If I've told an employer that I made Let's Play videos, they're not going to watch more than 5 minutes of it. So I don't think I have anything to worry about. I don't know. You know, I directly told them the episode, unless they had told them which episode had me drinking. I don't know. I feel like it'd be awesome to have an employer who actually watched all 30 episodes, or 33. What are we up to now? Um, I don't know. Or maybe not. It might be bad. Maybe he's a fan of Dwarf Fortress, but hates drinking. I don't know. I mean, how can you be a fan of Dwarf Fortress and not be a fan of drinking? I mean, that's the whole purpose of the game, is to make alcohol. Like, I don't know, our industry is alcohol producing. Running low on meats again. Why are our chickens in the I don't know. Oh, what the hell? Did everybody see that? I don't know. Somebody, like, that's why my chickens aren't in the chicken hole. I guess it's supposed to assign the animals are supposed to get assigned to the correct. I guess we could slaughter some of these roosters. I mean, we don't really need. We need the hens, but we don't need the roosters. I think I ought to go through the process of just executing a few roosters, about 10 or so. I wish I could sort by age and be like, how many, how many, put the goblin thief with our roosters. Alright. Trolls have names, apparently. Never noticed. Thought trolls were just trolls. Guess we can train some of the dogs. Yeah, we need this. I don't know. Apparently there was a lot of... I don't know why they're even not even... Alright, let's go to Z animals. Alright, we'll just... You can be trained. Alright, you can be slaughtered. You can be slaughtered. You can see. I mean, we only need one rooster, to tell you the truth. And we don't need the... I don't know. Some of these we don't really need. We can... Yeah, we can call a lot of these roosters. We don't need all of them. I'm not killing every single one of them, just a lot of them can be... Yeah, we got a lot of roosters, don't we? Buck rabbit. I don't know, some of these animals we don't really need. We got piglets. Alright, we'll put him to death. And all these kittens. We'll have cat burgers for a month. Got a lot of war dogs. Alright. So we have... Alright. So they have a lot of animals to slaughter. I guess we'll produce a lot of leather. I don't know. Does chickens make leather? I don't know. How much leather do we have? Leather, tanned hides. Apparently we got a lot of leather. I don't know, I'm just... This has got a lot of works, alright. Leather, sock, shoe. Make 30 shoes. Make leather dress 30 leather trousers 30. Alright. So they can produce those, because apparently we got a bunch of leather laying around. I don't know. I guess shoes, leather shoes are better than cloth socks, but I don't know. If I choose between the cloth sock to wear and leather shoes, I'd rather have leather shoes, but I don't know. Apparently they're not hauling as expected. Alright, withdrawals from society. Probably going to pick one of the craft dwarf shops that aren't that great. I don't know. Watch, you'll pick the middle craft dwarf shop. No? 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 Yeah, he like kicks the guy out. I don't know. That's annoying as I don't know. I don't know what someone's gonna say something horrible. I guess I can make my thing go deeper. I don't know. I guess they have a long ways to go to get to the basement. I'm not too concerned. We got a lot of crap there, don't we? I don't know. I guess I could fill out the rest of that with a bin. They're hauling the chickens to the stockpile. They're probably slaughtering them. All the roosters. Alright. I don't know. I guess I can move my fort further down, but then my industry wouldn't be so close to it. In some forts, I'd put the industry on like lower floors. Oops, not the button I wanted. Oh, he's gonna move that bed. I was about to just check on that. So not much going on. Only got 7. Oh. Needs to make 3 more. I guess I can move food and drink down there. Build another legendary dining hall for the miners. I don't know. That'd be a pain, though. I mean, I could do it. So they could have a place to eat and drink. I don't know. Build it downstairs so they wouldn't have to go back upstairs to eat and drink. Just the hauling of that would probably just be... hauling all the food down there and back would probably just be enough not to do it. I don't know. It could be beneficial. Our chickens are all crammed in one spot. They're probably gonna start fighting each other. Alright, I guess they haven't started slaughtering the animals yet. I guess what we were playing to 4:30. We got 30 more minutes here. I was hoping to build those iron serrated discs or make them out of steel. So our beehives are more well defended. Speaking of beehives, I forgot to check. Can't make it yet. Alright. Speaking of mead, I think I ordered some. We'll get some mead soon. I don't know when, but we'll get it soon. It's the best alcoholic drink out there. I think it's for Vikings. It's a Viking drink. I don't know. I feel like there's... even with all the hauling, they still don't get everything accomplished. I mean, most of my forts will have eventually like 50 idlers. But this fort, I guess the clothing industry, it never ends. I don't know. They should really do something about that. I don't know. So I was playing a lot of what was it? I can't remember what I was playing this weekend. Oh yeah, I was playing Lord of the Rings Online. I mean that's got a lot of similarities to Dwarf Fortress because most of the enemies are goblins. I guess that starts out with the goblins before you get to the orcs. I haven't seen a single orc yet. And that's one thing Dwarf Fortress doesn't have. It doesn't have orcs. It's always goblins, which I guess is about the same build size as a dwarf. So I could see why they would be a common enemy. But I don't know. There's a lot of dwarfy stuff going on, especially the Halls of Thorin. And I don't know. And you fight other dwarves like this. Oh, there goes slaughtering the roosters. I wonder if it makes leather. I don't know if it makes leather or not. But I don't know. It's fun if you're playing for free. It's just a good time sink. I think I might just play Forbidden World or Forsaken World tonight. I don't know. Just because I haven't got around to it. Oh, he's grabbing another rooster. Off to the butcher shop with you. Yeah, there he goes. He's taking that chicken to the butcher shop. Chicken's like, no, no, what are you doing? He's got the question mark. He doesn't know what he's doing. What's going on? You're getting slaughtered. That's why. Right to that. It's been slaughtered. Hopefully somebody will haul that chicken meat to the food stockpile before it goes bad. Is the kitchen set to make easy meals? Yeah, they'll make biscuits out of the chickens. Chicken biscuits. Oh. Another Minotaur has shown up. Alright. Oh shit. No, wrong button. Alright. Alright. Hold on. Military alerts. We're going to siege. Everybody get inside. Oh yeah, I gotta pull that lever. So everybody coming inside. I don't like how the cats like. Yeah, they probably know better than go outside right now. Dwarves are being idiots. Are coming back inside now. Alright, where is the Zob Glonstable? What's he after? He's after cats. Yeah, he's after the cats. I don't know. I should send my military out to get him. But I don't know if that's a good idea. Oh, that's right. I could. Military alerts. I hope I redid that burrow. Let's check that out. Yeah, they going to the right burrow. I hope they go in the right burrow. No, they're not. Alright, hold on. Alright, we're telling them to go to that defense. Alright. As the Minotaur is happily putting an end to all our cats. Our archer's going to even bother going to the defense. Minotaur is going to be spending like 25 minutes. I don't know. I'm thinking about sending my military out to fight him. If he goes after another cat, I'm going to do that. But I think he's going to make a beeline for our traps. Alright. Finally, the archers show up. And they don't do anything. Alright. And the Minotaur goes after the... Where did the Minotaur go? Hold on, let's find out. I think he ran right into the traps. Alright. Yeah, he ran right into the... And the Minotaur released the grips a minute. Streak. Minotaur grabbed straight. Well, he was wrestling. Apparently, he jumped into the buzzsaw. The artery's been cut by attack. Guts. Alright. Well, apparently, he jumped right into the serrated discs. Alright. So the archers didn't do anything. Alright. Alerts. Everybody get back to what you were doing. I guess he didn't have anything on him, did he? He just got cut into little pieces. Yeah, I guess he was going after the hives. He's like, I gotta get me those hives. Can't stand the beehives, and so he just dies horribly. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, need one more. One more serrated disc. Then we'll build the trap. They're hauling the Minotaur's corpse away. That was uneventful. I don't know. I think I got my fort too well defended. Thakalok. An oaken scepter. I don't really care. More useless crap. Slaughtering more chickens. I guess we need a dedicated food hauler. I don't know. He'll be our official food hauler to make sure he's getting the chickens. At least one person on food hauling. Just dedicated to hauling food, so make sure we get it out of the butchery before it rots. If I'm not mistaken, it looks like we got a bunch more peasants. which means children are growing up. I think by default, unless they've become a if they haven't created an item by the crazy moods, they will just become a peasant. Otherwise, they'll become the class that they created the object in. Got a lot of rabbits running around the fort. Oh, probably should close this. Or open it, rather. Alright, I'm being a little bit more adventurous there. I've stopped caring about whether or not we get the fun stuff in the deep nether regions. I want something to happen. Something interesting to happen. Just to say that I've done it in this video. Just so that we've done it all. Organizing a party at the gold statue. Stray cat's been missing for weeks. Somebody's gonna be sad. My pet cat. Well, your dumb cat should have not went outside. That's the problem. I don't think they... I don't know. There's got to be a way to keep your cats, like, when I had a cat, I was able to keep them inside. It's not that hard. I know some cats like to explore and go outside, but some cats, you know, they're just like, whatever. Not go outside. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's 10. Build, trap, weapon trap. Now that way, when the trolls try to take out the hives, there'll be a lot more dead trolls. Let's protect the hive! So the doors have been completed. Alright. Alright, let's go downstairs. Alright, build bed. Alright, let's go back to rock door 24 bed. Oops, 24. We'll just randomly assign. If I get bored, I could actually assign the beds, but I don't think we'll do that. Look how the stone makes. I like how that naturally makes like veins, as you can see here, like a vein kind of goes up and down. You can see where the veins occur, which is pretty kind of cool. There are one dwarf for this is the militia dwarf's room. So far, we haven't any noble demands. I guess we kind of cheated. I don't think we have any materials for that one noble to make anything with, so they don't make demands. In the old version, they used to make demands of whether or not you could even have the items made, and that was very annoying because they would make these really unreasonable demands, and there was nothing you could do to do it, so somebody would get punished regardless. And Toady kind of fixed that, so it's nice that he did that, but it kind of leaves out one less thing to worry about. Don't have your doors beaten to death because they couldn't make a cobalt bed when there was no cobalt in the bed, or cobalt, or something like weird material, or making adamantine gear before you even get adamantine, or like iron when there's no iron on the map, or stuff like that. Do 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 do. A lot of animals being found dead. What does 3-4 means? It keeps changing. Guess that's the height location. I guess that's the... How many dwarves do you have on a map? No, it just seems to be the square. I don't know. I'm looking in the top left-hand corner. Sorry, right-hand corner. Alright, Elven Caravan Rise, so we can get rid of some junk here. RG. Alright, we'll just do that many. It's got an Elven Caravan arrives. I wonder if we're going to ambush. Seems quiet enough. Maybe we should let the Minotaur out when he shows up. Well, still working here. Are they making enough strands? making strands, damn it. Won't have enough adamantine armor till the fat lady sings. The fat dwarf sings. Won't have enough adamantium gear till the fat dwarf sings. Alright. Oh, I was gonna check. I almost forgot to check the what's lower. We'll have to find another place to dig down. Hopefully further over. Can't believe we haven't like got to hell yet. I think we're almost there. It's got to be somewhere. We'll just have enough backlog to like equip our entire fort, if not. Thief. Alright, let's see. Trade. Do we need wood? I don't know. I'm gonna trade for it anyway. We might be running low with all the beds that we made. Alright. Alright. Useless, 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 useless. Useless, 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 useless. Useless, 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 useless. There we go. One thing about the elves, they do have a lot of cloth. We thank gods. Thank Armok for all their lovely cloth. What a rope read. I guess they're... Not enough, though. I guess we can make some. I don't know if this is not necessary, but I'm just going to take it anyway. You know what they didn't have is any alcohols. Maybe because we didn't have enough alcohol, or we got too many alcohols. Let's check on that. There's a lot of cloth bins. One barrel sewer brew. And fisherberry wine. I think that was it. Alright, we'll just trade them lots of our useless crap. Hold on, I forgot. Make sure we don't trade them anything that actually is useful. Alright. Gotta remember doing that. Can't trade that. Alright. Apparently we got a lot of stuff not... Alright, shell mug. We get rid of that. Got a lot of worn stuff. Sold them the useless clothes. We got enough. Trade. You know what I just did? Apparently I had they were unwilling to trade because we had a tree in the thing, and I just got pissed off there and just seized their goods. We might have a invasion. I'm tired of their crap wood. I could have tried again and looked through the list, but I don't know. This one's a beautiful tree, now a bauble. Well, screw you and screw your tree happy chippy friends. Maybe that wasn't the wisest thing to do. I don't know. I was just kind of angry at that whole prospect of having selected all that and having them then reject it. Alright. Cloth. They'll be back. Cloth. Dress. Cloth. What do we have? Cloth dress, cloth sock, cloth trousers. Alright, so our clothing situation is probably solved for another year. And they'll be back, probably in the form of a armed posse of some sort. But they'll be back, and I don't care. I seized their goods. They were being irresponsible. I'm pretty sure I didn't select a tree, though I probably did. The computer's never wrong, but I don't know. We'll see. I guess that wraps this video up, because I think I said 4:30 was the time frame that we started, and we didn't really get much done other than making the elves angry, which is always a positive thing, I guess. So is there anything else that we need to do? Check downstairs. Have we got to the hill yet? Probably not. It's a pretty far way down. Alright. So I think, as Kikoskia says, till then. I don't know. Don't mean to be copying him. No, I always say, I don't know. What am I doing? Hold on. Making sure everything is fine. Alright, let me pause it, and we'll quit it at this point. As always, thanks for watching, and have a good night.